Hey people. So, um, I need to. First off, I need to apologize for yesterday not doing my vlog. Um, I had a had all plans to do it. It was part of the plan to actually do my vlog, but my girl called me and she needed to be flogged. So, uh, yeah, dinner, flogging, fucking, TV, I think took precedence over doing this. So yeah, yeah, it is what it is. Second, I was supposed to do my podcast tonight. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do it tomorrow. Totally on me. Um, yeah, I just my day. It just not was. It was. Um, I needed to kind of get everybody caught up on what's going on with the situation at work that I did that whole video on, did that whole blog on. The it got 99% resolved today, and how it got resolved was I went back to work after because I worked till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I worked from about 5:30 to around 1:32. Um, on my way home from work, I got a call from her, and she kind of filled in the gaps of what happened, and she suggested that I come back in and we talk and try to clear the air, and I sat here for a little bit and thought about it, and I went screw it. So about 4 o'clock, I got back in the van and drove there and had about a 45-minute conversation going over everything, clearing the air, trying to, because I don't want to have any enemies at my job. I don't want to have anybody I have a problem with. The better, open communication and everything else possible, the better. I just like to know what happened. I don't like things not being resolved. Um, she's very particular on what she does, and I'm not the same, exactly the same kind of person. But I had to go and basically crow and apologize for doing a lot of assuming, which I broke one of my own fucking rules. And when I break my own rules, this is exactly what happens. Um, I assumed a bunch of shit, and it turned out I was pretty much wrong on 90% of it. And by doing that, I, wound up creating a situation that if I did not go back in today, I don't know what I would have come to on Tuesday. But, I worked, had a long conversation. We cleared the air. Um, a couple other little issues that had happened in the past got demystified and cleared up, um, including one that I didn't even realize, which I don't think was my fault. But since I was the cook on that day, of course it's my fault. Even though I wasn't the one who did it, it's still mine. It had to do with some eggs and some eggshells and things like that, and it's a long, stupid little story that really is pointless. But I had to go in and I had to be a I had to go in and I had to do what needed to be done, and I had to apologize. I had to say I'm sorry on more than one occasion. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Period. I did explain to her how I felt I was being blown off when I made a suggestion, and she explained why she didn't do that, and it's because she thought that me going and spending $20 for something like that was a waste of, was a waste of my money. I still felt like, you should have let me do it. So, yeah, it was a fun day. And then after that, the van decided it wanted to not be be my friend, so I had to took forever to get home. It has a problem that if I had suddenly $400, I can go and go and spend. I could get it fixed, but I got other things that have to come first, like trying to find a new place to live. So yeah, all my money's got to go to that. So yeah, it's been a day. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to do the podcast. Like I said, I also want to try to put it on Periscope. So and also if it goes the way I want, then it should also broadcast live over YouTube right here, and it'll go up and then immediately taken down. So if you're not watching it live, it's not going to work. I'm probably going to do it around 8 o'clock my time, which is Mountain Time. So 7, 8, 9, and 10, respectively. So either on Periscope or on YouTube or here. If you have any questions or any comments, just please leave them. But like I said, I did have to do what I did today, and my day sucked, but I think in the end, it turned out to be exactly what it needed to be, and it got hopefully resolved, and hopefully this is going to create a better atmosphere in the grand scheme of my life. So I'm hoping that that's going to be done. So that's it for now. Anything else, get a hold of me. Be well and safe.